I got to ask you about the shirt. Explain it for our television audience back at home.
Yeah, it's a shirt that's close to our heart. It's everyone in our program is represented on this shirt, the people who helped us get to where we are. So it started with, I had a shirt that I wore for my dad in honor of him that wasn't able to make it to my first game, or one of my games when he had passed prior to me coaching. And I wanted my dad to be by my side at the Northwestern game where he did all his treatments and where he grew up. I asked the guys years ago, I said, hey, is it okay if I do that? And they were all, absolutely. Then I thought about, hey, we should make a shooting shirt prior to that game as well, where this is their handwriting. So these are the loved ones that helped them get to where they are today. So that's where this shirt is. It represents our entire program. None of our names are on it. It's like my wife, my kids, my mom and dad, and like that for all of our players. It's an important shirt for us.
So you almost ended up playing for Kelvin Sampson.
Yeah.
And if you probably would have been a better defensive player, correct?
There's no doubt. I'm probably offensive player too. My dad, I was a role guy for my dad. I think Coach Sampson saw my star. No, I would have been a good piece to his puzzle in terms of the kind of identity that he had, but that he has. I almost went there instead of Marquette at one point, and the timing just didn't work out. Yeah.
I know you have this sophisticated offense with a lot of plays, but Pitino always used to say when they're playing Huggins, it doesn't matter what our offense is, they won't let us run it.
Yeah.
This is kind of a similar situation with the way they defend, correct?
Absolutely. We have to, pick and choose when we got to go hit them with the right kind of play. We have to simplify. It's more concepts. All right, here's the concept of what we're going to do in this action. Now we got to move the ball, make the extra pass, attack, make the right read. If it doesn't work, you got to go do it again. But yeah, we can't overcomplicate things tomorrow.
But the strength of your team is your backcourt and handling that pressure. That's why you're confident.
Absolutely. We have guys that can go make plays. We have good size down low. We have premier guards, in my opinion, as well, that can go make a play, make the right read, and handle a certain amount of pressure.
Final thought. I know you've known now for 10 days that you're going, but when you're actually out on the floor and you're seeing all this NCAA stuff, what are your emotions like?
It's breathtaking. I'm not going to lie. I was the kid that, was the ball boy on my dad's staff when he was in, in Utah years and years ago when we were down at Dallas when I was a little kid. It's an honor. It's breathtaking. I'm trying to soak it all in, and I'm just, it puts things in perspective how lucky I am.
I know you've known for a long time this is going to happen, but when you're on that floor and you see all this NCAA stuff, what are your emotions like?
Emotions is definitely through the roof. You know what I'm saying? We worked hard to get to this point, but once we out there, it's time to play. So that's what we're gonna be ready to do.
Everything you've done in your life is for this moment, right? Every ounce of rehab, every 500-shot day is all about this.
Yeah, it definitely is. Just being able to win a championship and get to this moment. Like you said, all the hard work I put in, my loyalty finally paid off. I'm just happy.
Houston has that suffocating pressure, but after what you've been through, you're not going out rattled and nervous, are you?
No, I'm definitely not nervous. We just got to go out there. At the end of the day, it's in between the lines, so you just got to be ready to play basketball.
And how about the family angle? This is not just about you, it's about your family, and you must be thrilled to be able to bring them this moment.
Definitely. I'm having my little brothers in March Madness, so I can't be more happy than that.
What do you hope America learns about SIUE basketball?
Just the brand of basketball we play with, the family-oriented team we are. And, we're gonna go out there and show it.
So you've known for a long time you're going to the NCAA Tournament, but when you walk on that floor, what are your emotions like?
It's going to be a surreal feeling. Like you said, it's a moment that, as a college basketball player, you always want to reach at a certain point in your career. And just to be here with this group of guys and just having this moment, just being able to interact with them in the way that we have the whole season, just being able to go out there with the opportunity to compete, it's going to be a good time.
Did you dream about this as a kid, and were you in the backyard imagining you were in March Madness?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the backyard, jumping through tires, over benches, just doing whatever I can just to, work out at the time when, Kobe was around and different things like that. So in the back of my mind, I'm just trying to get better. And in that process, it just led me to being right here.
So how do you handle that suffocating Houston pressure? They've broken down a lot of teams all season long.
I think we're just gonna stick to the game plan. The coaches, my coaches, Coach B, Coach Barone, a lot of them, they got a good game plan in for us. I think if we just kind of just stick to it, I think we'll be able to find our gaps and holes and be able to break through.
Final thought, how proud Mom and Dad are they of this moment? And it's a real family moment. It's not just you, right?
Yeah, they remind me a lot. They do. They tell me how proud they are of me and just the things I've accomplished thus far. But they're not the only ones that remind me. My second family is basically this community over here at SIUE, and the support they've shown me throughout this whole journey it's been great. It's been great.